Hi! You want to learn about my recent hyperfixation? So within the last couple weeks, I suddenly got very into Catane, or Keep Talking Nobody Explodes, and I've been having, well, a boom. Primarily because Catane has a ton of modded content, including a mission pack called Crow's Intro to the Mods, which I've gone through 99% of. There's just one mission left I had to do, so I figured I should record my attempts and try to defuse it for a video. There were a lot of attempts. More specifically, it was 69 nice attempts, primarily because it was the hardest modules in the mission pack altogether, including one where you had to jot down numbers between module solves, and you couldn't strike once or else you failed. So, real quick, here are some of the funny failure highlights, starting with the very, very first attempt. Tumble Dry, which I think is just this. Yep. And that's the experience right there. Congratulations. This can be up left. Oh, I fucking didn't include the goddamn hexagon! Okay. Seahorse, wolf, dolphin, giraffe, cobra. Seahorse, wolf, dolphin, giraffe, cobra. Seahorse, wolf, dolphin. Where are they? What do you mean that wasn't it? Oh, it's because there's parallel line here. I thought that wasn't there. 5, so it's just gonna be blue. What? Oh! No, it's because it's the letter. It's E. You add it to E, not the number. So B. Okay, hold on. A, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have time to check. C, D, E, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hey, I just play it. Okay. C, D, E, F, G. What do you mean? Those battery holders are just 1. E transposed down by minutes remaining? 18 modulo 12. 6. So transposed down by 6. Okay, A sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, yeah, what a surprise. Just nothing else. Oh, it's Comic Sans. Sorry, that's a -5, buddy. You're done for. You gotta add 16 to that, so it's gonna be 16 plus digital root, which is 7. So congratulations. Red's higher, so that doesn't apply. Green is higher. Oh wait, no, it isn't. Yeah, okay. Got it. Sorry. It would have been -3, which then plus the 16 would have been 13, which would have been 4, which actually would have been a reject, which is what should happen to a site that adds Comic Sans. If you were curious as to what I struck on the most, or rather failed to solve, the top 5 were Cruel Piano Keys at 5, Laundry and Waste Management at 6 each, Battleship at 8, and Game of Life Cruel at a whopping 11. For extremely simplified explanations, played piano in either transpose, retrograde, inverse, or all the above notations, set dials for laundry based on the amount of solved modules, recycle or waste materials depending on what's on your bomb, and offshoot a battleship that's sort of like Bitcross, this one I really should be better at, and do a single iteration of the game of life after figuring out if a color space is black or white, and I know the rules for this, but I always miss at least a single space, which strikes and boom! And this is not even including Forget Me Not, the module that you gotta jot down a number for between stages, either because I forgot to, or I forgot the Forget Me stage, or when I did get to it a few times, I messed up the numbers. 7, 1, 6, 9. In total, I messed up with Forget Me Not 7 times, and the last one in particular made me realize exactly what I was messing up, though. It was 5 plus 5 and a 0. 1. 8, 9, 1. Come on! Yeah, 8 plus 9 would have been 17, and then you add 4 to that, right? Like, how, like, I'm not even doing my math wrong from what I'm seeing on here. Am I actually doing something wrong? Otherwise, the number is the most significant digit of the sum of the previous 2 calculated numbers. And so that's where I don't get it, because, like, that would mean I fucked up in my adding again, right? Yeah, because 1 plus 8 would have been 9, and it's on a 0, so therefore it would have been a 9. And it strike me there. So then we would have had 9 plus 8, 17, plus 4, that's 21. That's 21! Like, and I don't think I would put down a wrong Forget-Me-Not, would I? What? So you add the most... That's 8 plus 9. It would have been... Like, even if you brought that down to the 7, which is the least significant digit. It's the most significant digit. It's not the least significant, it's the most significant out of these. So, because it went into a 2, that would have been a 2 modifier, which meant that was a 6. It was a numero 6. I think I might even said most significant, but it just didn't click to me. Actually, even then, it's either like the number you calculate or it's 1. It's not even like a 2. But hey, you know what? This makes the 3rd time tonight I've gone there. So it's significantly much more progress, and I've also learned something. AKA, I actually read the manual. So, yeah, let's apply that. I would like to say that the very next attempt was the 1, but I've fumbled the next 2, so I'm going to show those real quick, and then immediately after will be a successful attempt. So, without much more rambling, let's get on with it. Stego. Elephant. It's a ferret. Bear. No! I actually went for it. I saw it, I went for it, but I missed it. Plastic. 15, 6, 7. Waste. Proceed. I keep forgetting about the fucking stipulation on this one. This means it doesn't apply. We didn't have any plastic to recycle. I legitimately keep forgetting about that because I like... yeah, I'm sure this is fine. Like, the exceptions always get me. CW for WK 7. Like, oh, what do you mean the thing you're telling me to do is actually not the case because it's a bit later in the rule set? Just unlet F or K, 2 and 1. Okay. And then there was a RCA PS, and then serial parallel. Double checking to make sure I had that. Okay. Yeah, you. For blue, first numerical digit, which is... Wait, no, it's not that. It's yellow. Sum of all numbers, which is going to be 11, so there's not here. Okay. Double checking this. Number of batteries, 2, so there's 1 magenta. Yeah, that's number of batteries again. So no yellows. Number of modules, which is 11, so that means there's 1 green. Red is number of distinct port types, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, so there's 1 red. That means there's 2 blues, right? Well, I mean, that was red, hold on. Hey, hold on. Let's keep it proper. There's 11. Yeah, okay. That's 2 blue. Okay. Now let's start by shifting the magenta through. On red, number of distinct port type. Nope. Yeah, because there's 4 of those. That's a 0. I'm pretty sure anything that comes out of 0 is a no. That's 11. On green, that's a no. That is... Yeah, that's still a no, so I'm pretty sure it has to be here. Check though. First numerical 4. Yep, okay. Alright, then we shift the green along. If I keep fucking up the placement, you get to go here now. First numerical... Wait. No, it's batteries, you dingus. Yeah, no, that's correct. And the red... Well, that was 7 on red. Number of distinct ports. Yes, actually. So, check and verify this. Number of batteries, 2. Hey, cool. Next stage is 6. Laundry next. Math time. Solved is just the 1. And then we add ports, which is 1, 2, that'll be 5. Then we subtract holders, which is 1, which will just be a 4. Cool. And then we do last digit plus batteries. Which is 6, that's a 3. Okay, and then unsolved, which we did 1, so it's going to be 10. Plus indicators, just 1, it'll be a 5. Okay, so number 4, not 0. Material. Leather. Not actually. So it's going to be I5, don't dry clean. So it'll be 30. No tumble dry. At 110 Celsius. Alright, I'm so glad I'm getting that more consistently now. Like, damn. Alright, pick up the pace. Maintenance. Feel pretty good about maintenance. I know what I'm doing here. RN, that's Renault. 68. That's rather modern. 2018. Gonna be 2,700. Insurance is AA. We would go down here. Yeah, it was plated in September. Insurance begins with an A, so it's gonna be this one here. There's no M, not the fancy one, so it's gonna be E. So it's 8 and 7. 8 and 7. Oh yeah, you can afford that. That's not an issue. So yeah, we do the screen replacement first, then the one tire. All right, good job. Next stage is 9. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's do screams. Simon screams. All right, and then not the indicators, definitely the ports. Letters, not the right. Okay, so it's only a 2 input Simon. Okay. All right. I was looking away. What was the yellow, red, orange? And this is all clockwise. Oh wow, this is an easy one. Okay. H, green, red. And it literally doesn't matter from here. Red, F, orange, purple. And then H, green, red. Yeah. Really easy Simon to give me a clockwise right off the bat like that. Like, damn. Poker. Still getting this stupid thing. Double check my forget me stage. Okay. Alright. 2 clubs. Is there a no, there's not. 3 hearts. Does serial contain an even number of letters? Yes. 4 of hearts. Is there a parallel port in a serial? Yes. 5. Okay, alright. 5 of spades. Are there more double A's than D? Yes, so it's going to be a 6 clubs. That is a straight. So we're on a straight, we do min raise. Terrible play. Terrible play on a 2, that's a bluff. 50 bet. Sure about that. No clubs, and the star card was 2. Press the 3rd card. Hey, cool. Next one is a 6. Yeah, I did type that in, right? Okay. Alright, Skyrim. Imperial, Brenton, Dunmer. Better count lesson. We take Brenton. Welcome. Our weapon. Damn. But it is Finreal's because he always shows up here. I swear. Alright. Draugr Overlord. Wait, hold on. Yes, bow. Draugr Overlord. Bear. Crab. Crab actually takes priority, which is funny. Do that. And Brenton's Riverwood. No, I don't think it's Riverwood. Riverwood looks a little different. I scrolled past it. Yeah, no. So from Riverwood, we go to Run. Yep. Okay. And Dragon Shout. Well, we picked the Mud Crab. To be Dismay. Which is not this first one. It looks similar, but it's not. But we do still pick it. Alright. Cool. Stage 7 is 8. Then we got 3rd base. I'm not sure why this is called 3rd base, honestly. I don't know why I'm switching over to my notes here. I don't need them. X9HI. X9HI. Bottom left. XZ. Oops. Yeah. Really straightforward. CNZH. 6NZH. Jesus. Top right. XOHZ. A10. 66. XZ. And there's a back to this. Okay. 6NZH. Top right. IS9H. Probably could have remembered that, but whatever. SX. X9. Z8. 8I. NH. 80XN. I nearly misclicked. I would have fucking quit. And that's a 1. Alright, curriculum. Alright, this is... Okay, yeah, so it's odd. W's 23. That's odd. Yeah, because V is 22, right? STUVW. Then it's even, then odd, and then K is 11 odd. Because it's right after J, which is 10. So PL, we take L. PE, we take P. LE, we take E. Then LM, we take M. Then PM, we take M. Okay. Not last digit. There are 5, so it's going to be last slot of each day. Alright, cool. Next stage is a 9. Alright, logic. Okay. You. Exactly one battery holder. Yes, so that's false. If that's false, then that means this is just true. Yeah, because that's an implied by. So basically, it's only false if this is false, and that's true. Oh wait, actually no, yeah, it's false, so it's true. It's true, so it's false. Okay, hold on. Actually, I do need to calculate the rest of this. Hold on. More than 5 ports. It's not more, so it's false, so it's true. And because of or, that means it's true. So that means it's actually false. Because one battery holder is true, so it's false, and implied by means the left input is false and the right input is true, so it returns false. I'm glad I can make sense. More than 2 indicators, no, so that is true. God. Parallel port, it is there, so it's true. Has an MSA, no, so that's going to be false. It's going to be false and then true, and then this is XOR, which means it's going to be true. Alright, cool. And then we got 4 for our last input. Leaving plumbing. Serial has 1. No. RJ. Nope. Serial has 2. Nope. RCA. There are duplicate ports, and Serial has 1 or L. No. Okay. Fuck out of here. Oh my god, that was an amazing throw. Alright. Serials equal to greater than 1. Batteries equal 1. Nope. Serial greater than 2 numbers. Nope. Active inputs greater than 2. Nope. So it's got red. Duplicates, yes. A serial has 4, yes. Serial does not have a 2, but there is in the green, so it's going to be to yellow and red. Okay. 3 active inputs, 3 ports, no. All inputs are active, angular output, batteries less than 2, it's not less. And there are parallels, so I think blue as well. So it's going to be from blue to a whole slew of things. Oh, come on. Really? I literally can't do my job in the dark. All right. Let me double check. All inputs are active. No. Any other output is inactive. Yes. Batteries less than 2 is not less than 2. And there are parallels. There is 1. So yeah, we do go here. So what the hell are we doing here? Yeah, that should be correct. something we can maybe... No, I can't do that. Oh yeah, no, I especially can't do that. Fuck, I can't go up here. And green's not active. Oh no, this is a mean one. Oh no. Yeah, this is actually legitimately kind of fucked. Hold on. Let me double check. Serial has a 1. No. RJ. No. Serial has a 2. No. RCA. Yes. There is not a duplicate port. There's not a 1 or an L1. Oh, because it doesn't have it, then yeah, that would be applicable. Okay. So yeah, we do include yellow here. That kind of makes this even more complicated, actually. Because now what the hell am I going to do about this thing? I can just ignore it. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. I think we're good. Alright. It's a good thing I double checked. Okay. Forget me. Alright. Get me not. Okay, I know what to do this time now. There is more unlit than lit, so it's going to be 7. 7 added onto 8. This one's not most significant, so it's just going to be C, the 7 plus 8. So that's going to be 15. 5. Yes? Yes. Serial and more than 3 numbers. Nope. Last one was not even, so it's going to be 4 plus 6. That's 0. Like least significant there. Well, it takes least significant here, but and here we then do the most. So it's going to be 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. Wait, no, there's a 0. Hold on. 0 is highest in social, which is 7. Well, I guess is still technically 7, but it's going to be more like a 9. Then it's going to be 7 again, so 7 plus 9 is going to be 16, so that'll be 6. 9 plus 6 is going to be, that's going to be a 1, so it's going to be 1 plus the 9, 0. So we're back to a 0 again. So 7 plus 6 is going to be 13. And then 7 plus 8 is going to be the 15. 3 plus 8 is going to be 8. Plus the 1 is 9. 5 plus 9 is going to be the 1, and then it's on the 9 again, so it's going to be the 10. Then we add the 7, and then it's the 4, it's the 1. Okay. Alright. 5, 0, 9. 6. 0. 3. 5. 9, 0, 1. Thank fucking God! Let's fucking go! Oh my God. I was like, you could probably hear in the 4th, like whenever I put in the 6, I'm like, oh my God, I actually did the calculations right. And I only got top 40. That's fine though. It's fine. I don't really care about about the ratings on that front and everything. I'm just finally done with this. I'm so glad. Yippee! Yippee! This took quite a few hours too, which like it's kind of unfortunate. I kind of wish it didn't. That's everything in Crow's intros mission's done. So clearly, his road to Centurion now. maybe not exactly, but yeah. Oh, my guy froze. I don't know when that happened. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Alright, well, get him out of here. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go now.